But Puz, I calling them hocus pocus. I'm calling Barcelona
To break
hocus
that
pocus.
Barca thing, because how you explain it
Nagelsmann
to
killed
me
it,
the end of last season, you basically said
bro.
it's gonna be mad
What the
for you said they got no money,
bro?
brother. They've signed Lewandowski,
Oh my
Rafinha.
days! Have you
They've
seen
given
their
them,
attack?
they've given Dembele an extension, bro. Barca are looking mad.
They
Here's
still
their
got
attack.
Memphis.
They still
Here's
got
They
their
still got
Memphis.
attack.
Memphis.
Here's their attack. There's 6 players. Help me. Lewandowski, help me out. Lewandowski,
Yeah,
Fatty,
yeah,
Dembele,
yeah,
Aubameyang.
yeah.
Help me.
The pie,
No, he's not that 6. He's not the 6 that I saw. Rafinha, sorry.
Rafinha, yeah.
And who's the 6th player? They've got a 6th one. Not even Memphis.
Ferran Torres.
Torres, that's it. Torres.
That's
And
mad.
then after that, you got Memphis, whatever. So let's do that again. Torres, Aubameyang, Fatty, Dembele, Lewandowski,
Fina.
and Rafinha.
That's mad. Rafinha scored yesterday. They all scored. Apart for Lewandowski yesterday, they all scored.
Do you know what's mad? Their midfield is mad as well, you know.
That's what I was about to say. They got
Their
Pedri,
midfield is mad as well. You know?
Pedri,
Busquets. Oh,
Kessie.
Kessie.
No, but they're doing fraud though, man. That's a madness.
Now, let me see if I can try and explain it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Done out here,
Yeah.
man.
Go.
Done out here.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Let me see if I can try and explain it. So you see the deal they got from Spotify?
Yeah.
They're trying to use that money to show La Liga that, oh, cool, look, we're good for it. If we got 200 mil here, we should be able to spend it on whoever we want to spend it on. That's why they've only really signed with one player. That's why they've only signed Lewandowski. They can't sign nobody else. Oh, then they signed Rafinha as well, innit?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what me and Chris are saying.
But they're trying to use that. They're trying to use that money to cover up for it. But La Liga are probably going to be like, nah, because they haven't registered these Dunnies yet. You know,
No,
they haven't registered them.
They've registered
Christensen,
them,
they
man.
ain't registered them, bro. They ain't registered them.
Also, I was reading into their finance. I was reading into their finance. What they've done to balance the books is they've done it twice. They've let go of levers. Now, levers are basically profits that you get on certain forms of income. I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, TV rights in La Liga. Yeah. Let's say of all the TV rights, yeah, they're supposed to get 60%, which equates to, let's just say, £10 million per year.
Yeah.
What they've done is they've released percentages off of their levers. So what they've done is they've said, we'll take 8% instead of 10%. So then that extra 2% that they would have normally come, that extra 2 mil out of the 10, they will let that go back to the board, or they will let it go to whatever. So they've released sponsorship deals. So for example, they've got a deal with McDonald's, they've got a deal with Rakuten, they've got a deal with all of these sponsorships. And what they're doing is they're saying that they will happily release percentages on how much they get from them. Yeah. To balance the books. So what they did is I think they slashed their levers by like 12% earlier on a Thursday. So at the end of June, they slashed their levers by like 12%.
Chris,
meaning, yeah, go on.
I get what you mean, but they still owe players money in wages.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why we're not got De Jong. Yeah, because they owe him 17 million euros. Yeah.
So for me, it's like I get that. Don't get twisted me. I'm a very savvy businessman.
Bro, how mad is that? What? How is De Jong living? Obviously, he's probably got old money, but still, like, if I was living on a paycheck to paycheck basis,
with the
but Puz, he's on 350. He's on 350k. He's just been taking 295. So over the 2 years that he's been there, it equates to roughly around 15 or 17 mil. Yeah.
So basically, Puz, see, during COVID, they all
took a pay cut.
So basically, they was promised back that pay cut. So De Jong was saying to them, "Oh, I'm not going nowhere. My money." Because they want him to go, obviously. Because once they go, they can.
De Jong, their highest agent. Let's add his agent wants that piece as well.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But what
he is their highest earner.
He's their highest earner.
So what? They're better taking a pay cut now.
Pardon?
Yeah, Dembele took a pay cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
They must have taken a pay cut. Yeah.
Yeah, he took a pay cut. They want him to go so they can actually say, okay, we can afford this deal with the players they brought in. Does that make sense? Because if he goes for 75 million, that's half of the money they've probably spent. They can say, look, see, we saw young. But he's okay. I will
no, pause. They got Bernardo Silva as well.
No.
I read. I swear.
Chris.
If City let him go,
personal terms were agreed. I swear, I can Google it.
I think
personal terms were agreed.
Chris,
that's fake news. Still,
look. We haven't had a Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. But I swear, Bernardo's got personal terms agreed with Barcelona.
It is cap.
Doubt it.
He's not going.
He's not going Barcelona.
No, but you lot misunderstand. You can still have personal terms agreed. It doesn't mean anything like the deal. Like, for example, Bernardo Silva has basically said that he's happy with the package.
We would have seen more news about that.
Chris, where is it?
Can't keep that a secret.
Chris, where is it? He probably has personal terms agreed.
That's what I'm saying.
Is not going nowhere until Man City find a replacement. That's number one. And number two, they have to get rid of some players in order for that deal to be sanctioned because it looks nuts. Did you hear what the
Nagelsmann said? Nagelsmann.
He said what? That even says this looks nuts.
I'm gonna get it up. I'm gonna get it up right now. I'm gonna get it up.
Do you know what they cheated? Yeah, because I feel clearly they
I've got it here.
Clearly, they've spoken to all these players that were on a free contract last year and told them, boom, don't sign a contract with your club. We're going to sign you.
Yeah.
Because it's mad how they've got like 5, 6 of them.
I'm trying to
just
say.
like that.
I'm going to bring it up.
He said, he said, yeah, I don't know how this is possible.
Bro, it's robbery. It's some sort of robbery, man. It don't. Nah.
No, we know how politics work in Spain, man. It's different over here, bro. You can have influence over this.
Yeah, but don't forget, in Spain, they don't really like Barca like that. They like them for the money they're bringing in, but they don't like them like that.
They don't like them, but remember, it's what they bring in, innit? It's like influence. That's a madness, though. I knew Rafinha was always going to Barca. I said, yeah. The fact that he held out on Chelsea, I said, yeah, he's going Barca. He's holding out for that Barca. Yeah.
Ready? Nagelsmann on Barcelona. It is the only club in the world that have no money, but then they buy all the players they want. I don't know how they do it. It's a bit strange. It's a bit crazy. That is mad. It's true. I personally think Barcelona are going to get Azpilicueta. They're going to get Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're getting Bernardo Silva.
No, they're not going to get Bernardo Silva. I don't
think
they're
getting Bernardo Silva. It's a myth.
It's a myth.
Because Pep has already had his press conference today. The only thing he said was that Zinchenko's going to Arsenal. He just freely said it. Like,
yeah.
Going.
I pause. Do you think Pep's busting Arteta like his way? Like you busting me? He's like saying,
he might be because
I know you're sick.
Do you know what it is? He's already trained. They've already trained Jesus and figured to play the Pep way.
Oh, you lot. Fabrizio's just said that Man City are set to open official talks with Brighton for Cucurella. Bid is coming. See, verbal agreement almost reached. That's what I'm trying to say. You can have personal terms done.
Yeah, but there's no such thing about Bernardo, man.
No, Bernardo ain't going. Pep. If Pep does that, that's when I said he's crazy. And another thing, now I know he ain't coming because apparently PSG tried to offer Man City Neymar because they heard that Bernardo Silva wanted to go Barca, and Pep said no. He said, "No, I don't want Neymar."
You don't want Neymar.
Yeah, he said. And I've got Bernardo, so.
Bro, Bernardo makes that team tick. There's no way Pep is just going to get rid of him without a replacement as well.
Last season, you know, he scored some important goals, bro.
Without a replacement as well. Myth.
Yeah.
Chelsea's interest in Frankie de Jong. Fuck's sake. That's a bit old anyway, but still.
I'll be honest with you. I feel that if Barca do not win something next season, that's when we're going to see another kaboom.
I think they're winning La Liga still.
Yeah, I think they are.
Over Real Madrid, are you mad?
That's not me being
No,
biased.
yeah, overall,
bro, they have Lewandowski or Bamic. Bro, their attack is mad.
They got Benzema.
yeah.
So
They got
Don't get
Vinicius.
Don't get twisted, Chris. I get you, but see, Barca, the options they have, and plus that Xavi's in charge of them.
You see when Xavi came in last season, yeah, they started playing better.
Yeah,
if Xavi never came, they wouldn't have made Champions League. They wouldn't have made nothing.
you can even tell.
As soon as he came, they started playing better.
You know, Henri.
Xavi's got a pre-season and better players.
Hey, you know, Henri and Aguero are out with Barca for pre-season right now.
Yeah,
so you can tell the feeling in Barca is like they're getting their old Barca back.
I've got one thing to say.
Go ahead.
Carlo Ancelotti.
No, I get you.
I don't care about that either, man.
No,
that ain't gonna mean nothing.
No, I'll be honest with you. I feel that Real Madrid may win the Champions League again, but I feel like the league run is going to be very tight. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid do again, but I wouldn't be surprised if Barcelona. I wouldn't.
No, man, I'm telling you, when I say to win La Liga, you have to beat Real Madrid. That's my point.
But they beat Real Madrid.
To win the La Liga.
You know they beat Real Madrid last season.
I'm talking about over a season because look how much the points difference was. That's a big points gap to make up.
Last season, Barca were terrible. They didn't have the players.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you is,
in now, Real Madrid ain't even signed nobody like that yet.
Chouamini.
Yeah, that's it.
Lewandowski. That's all I got. Lewandowski.
Bro, listen. Hold on.
Do you understand, Chris? Dembele, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Aubameyang. Do you know how many goals that is?
That's a madness, Chris.
Bro, listen. As good as all those players are, when you've got a young kid like not Pedri, what's his name? The Brazilian, not Gabi, no, Real Madrid.
Vinicius.
No, the other Brazilian. What's his name?
I know what you're talking about. I've forgotten his name. But I know
bro, when you've got a young 19-year-old
against Chelsea.
Yeah, that scored in the final as well. When you've got a young kid like that guy coming on from the scene and he's 19 years old, you ain't got to worry about fucking Dembele.
No, they got to worry still.
They got to worry, man.
Ain't got to worry about Dembele.
Chris,
all I'm trying to say to you is this.
Chris, you're rubbish in that front seven that Barcelona have.
No, you're bigging it up too much.
Chris, I'm with you to an extent, but looking at Dembele, he's bought into the project. You know, before he's messing around,
he took a pay cut, bro. He took a pay cut.
Bought into the project. Xavi said to him, look, you can go, but trust me, bro, you can. This is the last dance, Michael Jordan stuff.
You lot are basically saying that just because of the players they've bought, that they're going to win La Liga fairly convincingly, right?
No, not convincingly. They just got.
They should be challenging. They got but how many times have we said that in football? Because they got so and so, but it doesn't happen like that. What I'm trying to say to you is this: Real Madrid had no right with that team to A, win the Champions League, and B, dominate La Liga like they did. But they did.
They did have a right to dominate La Liga.
Wait, Chris. No, Chris, Chris, I'm gonna stop you. 1 minute.
Half of the season.
Champions League, I agree, but I disagree because they have Champions League pedigree. They know how to win those games. La Liga, 100% they deserved it. Barca's team was pants. Do you know who Barca went out to in Europa? Frankfurt. That's unheard of. You know, but Barcelona haven't even played Europa since like the early 80s or something mad. They shouldn't even be in that tournament. That's what I'm trying to say. They were pants.
So you lot are basically saying that in one season, with as Puz has alluded to, with what, 3 or 4 signings?
No, it's not 3, bro. It's not 3 or 4. Chris, it's not 3 or 4.
Okay, you just said
3 or 4. It's like 7.
No. You just said Lewandowski,
Christensen.
Rafinha are the only players that they're he's a free
Christensen.
transfer.
Kessie.
Free transfer.
What are you talking about? Buying players?
I said yes, bought in players, not
Yeah,
free
they
transfers.
bought 2 players, but
They've bought 2
in
players.
total,
Okay,
the amount
fine.
of players they bought in is different.
They've brought in a load of players. Now, what I'm trying to say to you lot is this. I'm trying to say to you lot, hear me out.
Go on.
That team's got to gel. That team's got to play. That team's got to make strides. And whilst they're doing that, you have got a well-oiled machine in Real Madrid who know what the fuck they're doing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say they won't challenge.
Aging team though, Chris.
Yes, but they've brought in replacements for those aging players. They've brought in Tony Cruz, Modric, their engine, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. Bro, they signed all 4 of the Brazilians signed new contracts. Vinicius.
Let's just
Vinicius.
make a pact. Let's do
Who are the 4 Brazilians? Casemiro, Vinicius. Who's the defender? With the
I just call him White Teeth.
Yeah, the big boy, the Brazilian defender, and then the striker. They've all signed new contracts. They've all signed extensions. Begins with an E. I'm going to look it up.
No, I know what you're talking about.
You know who? Ed Militao. Is it not Militao?
Militao. Yeah,
is it Militao? Yeah, Militao. So he's young, bro. He's young. Militao. Rodri, is it? Is the striker
Rodrigo?
Yeah, Rodrigo.
That's it. There you go. So they've got those 4 Brazilians that are all under 25.
Yeah.
That all signed new. Militao signed a contract till 2027.
Yeah.
Like, who signs a 5-year extension? Like, not a new player. That's a fucking extension, bruv. Like, they're going nowhere. Real Madrid's future is secured. They've got an excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Say what you want about him. He's excellent. They've got a brilliant attack. Man, them like Marcelo and that, yeah, can chill, blood.
They're gone. They're gone anyway.
Marcelo's gone.
Exactly. They've got young players coming through. Look at hey, Paz, tell me because I'm forgetting their names, yeah. Tell me who's that young player. I think he's Ukrainian, like a white guy, plays in that front 3 for them. Let me look at their team. Let me bring up their team.
Ukrainian?
Who's that?
It's not Ukrainian. Sorry. I'll
when you said
correct
Ukrainian,
myself.
it's throwing me off.
Sorry. I'll correct myself. Sorry. 1 second. I'll bring him up. Renier, Brazil. Oh, is he he's Valverde. That's it. And yeah, he's not Ukrainian. Sorry, Uruguay. Sorry, Uruguay. Sorry, I knew what I was thinking. South America.
You're thinking of you.
You in it. Sorry. So look at this team. Yeah, look at this team. You tell me. Yeah, they've got David Alaba.
Yeah.
They got Nacho. They've just signed Rudiger, bruv. Fucking hell. Look at this defense, yeah. Look at this defense. Ready? Look at this defense.
I just feel like
Mendy,
Barca will put up a better challenge.
Look at this defense, yeah. You could play 3 at the back or you could play 4 at the back. Danny Carvajal right back.
Yeah.
David Alaba.
Yeah.
And Rudiger centre backs. Or you could have Militao centre back as well.
That's not stopping Aubameyang. It's not stopping Lewandowski.
And also
not stopping Rafinha.
Left back
crazy,
Mendy. Yeah, left back Mendy. In midfield, you got 3 players: Casemiro, Camavinga, Tchouaméni. That means Modric and Kroos are on the bench. Yeah, say less. Come to me now. Yeah, ready? Up top in attack, Hazard. Looking for a big season.
I don't know why you like Real Madrid so
Benzema,
much,
Asensio, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. All I'm trying to say to you is this. That Real Madrid team, you have to beat them in the league to win the league. And what I'm trying to say is Barcelona are doing well, but that Real Madrid team ain't no game, blood.
No. Chris, see what you're saying, yeah? It's making perfect sense. But what I'm trying to say is
you think there'll be a better challenge?
Are well equipped. They're better equipped, I should say. They're
much better challenge. Yes.
To give them a challenge. That's
fair
what it
enough.
is.
Fair enough.
And Hazard, I'm not gonna lie, for the past 3 seasons he's been at Real Madrid, he has done nothing.
I know.
I'm hoping he has a good season.
Well, the reason why a lot of these players are taking shit seriously this season, you talk about Dembele and them, man, yeah?
World
It's
Cup,
because
yeah,
of World Cup, innit? World Cup. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That Belgium team,
Yeah, it's looking nuts.
But
No,
honestly,
wait,
what do you think
that
Barcelona are
Belgium
playing at
team,
signing so many players?
I'm asking you
You can't
because for
I
start
call
with
them
me,
them.
hocus pocus. I call them hocus pocus. I personally think they got the Spanish government or some shit backing them or
that's
something
a,
like that.
No
just
way. No way. They don't
no,
like. I
man.
don't like them.
Pause, that's a madness, you know.
No,
They're
you're
doing
not
a
wrong.
madness.
Puz, you're not wrong. You're not
They don't like
wrong.
them.
You're not wrong. But
La
hear me
Liga
out for
don't
a
like them.
second.
Madness.
Hear me out for a sec. Hear me out for a sec. La Liga, they don't. I agree because they're Catalonians, right? I know what you're trying to say.
I'm
However,
gonna have to bleep that out though. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. No, please.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Let's not. My bad.
Yeah.
However, they do
Politically neutral.
recognize
Let's be politically neutral.
politically neutral. Thank you very much. We are all aware of the arguments, let's say, or the confrontations
Yeah.
in Spain, but we
Yeah.
won't comment. There we go. So when you heard, I don't know if it was the president, but I think it was the head of the French Football Association come out and say Mbappe can't leave France.
Yeah.
The president of the country.
Yeah,
The president of the
I
country.
see this. Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is,
That
say what
decision
you want,
was-
say
yeah.
what you want about governments, yeah? And we won't talk about that. We're not here to
Yeah.
talk about governments. They know money.
Yeah.
They know money. The Spanish, not Spanish government or even La Liga, they know how important Barcelona is. They know how important Barcelona is. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not going to say any more than that. To have, and it was the same in Scotland. It's the same in Scotland, yeah? Scotland knew and Spain knows how important it is to have Barcelona, A, in the Champions League, and B, challenging for the title. They know. They know.
The same way the British government kind of knew about Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the only difference. In England, we've got not two teams, although the last few seasons it has just been, let's be honest, two teams. But in England, we've got, even Aston Villa got money, blood. Fucking hell. Even Aston Villa got money.
I feel like, see with the Premiership, yeah, because we're such a well-renowned league that we will always make money, but it's the type of people the government want to make that money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Did you lot see just quickly, because we've been on this for nearly 2 hours, more than 2 hours. Did you lot see that stat about the best league in the world? I think it was on Twitter, and they said for the last 10 years, Spanish and English teams, for the last 10 years, it's I think Spanish teams have won 8 of the last 10 Champions Leagues, and Europa League, no, 7 of the last 10 Champions Leagues. No, 6, because Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund have won it, and then Chelsea have won it, and Liverpool have won it, and then the rest have been Spanish teams. And then in Europa League, sorry, it's been 8 of the last 10 seasons.
Yeah, but
Spanish
I've been
teams have
saying
won
that
Europa
Spanish
League.
teams are the best. They're the best teams in the world, but everyone, because of Premier League, Man City, Chelsea, Man United.
No.
Do you genuinely think though, Puz? Do you think though, Puz?
I think technically the Spanish is the best league in the world, but for entertainment-wise, you got to give it to Premier League, bro.
It's true, because ain't no one trying to watch Barcelona Getafe. That's dog shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what it's true.
I'm sorry, it's true. Ain't no one trying to watch that.
Entertainment-wise, I give it to them, but technically, plus you're spot on. See, one thing I would say, see in La Liga, from team 15th to 1st, everyone wants to play football. Everyone wants to play football. The difference in the Premier League, Burnley, they don't want to play football.
They're not in the Prem no more, Tim. Thank you. They're not in the Prem no more.
But that's what I'm trying to say. They don't want to play football.
Fucking hell.
So
I'm tired of Burnley, bruv. Oh, I'm tired of Burnley, bro. But they're such a boring team, bruv. Like,
no, what? It's the budgets they work off, though.
No, but they're boring, man. Like you said, Getafe, Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah.
They don't have budgets, but they want to play ball, bruv. They don't care, man. They'll go
I think
to
it's the Spanish way, though, man.
So what's the What's the Burnley way? 4 at the back, hit it up top to John.
But it's just the Spanish way, man. Sometimes,
That's
see,
a job, you
when
know.
I watch Spanish
Get a
football,
new way then, man. Get a new
these
way.
Spanish
It's
footballers,
boring.
they're technically elite, man. They're
But-
crazy.
No, I agree with you, Sim. And that's you're
Like,
right, and that's what makes Spain so entertaining. But I'm telling you, teams like Burnley, yeah.
like when I see guys,
Oh,
remember Pedri and them, and they're like 19, you know.
oh.
You know what I mean? Like we have to deep, like they.
Do you lot actually think though, if Real Madrid and Barcelona were in the English league, like they would be challenging?
Yeah. You're taking a piss. 100%. 100%. I think they might even win the league. And for me, personally, it shows in Champions League, man. It shows
So
in
I don't
what
mind
you're
them away
saying
in
is,
Barcelona, you know.
so what you're saying is, if they
shows
go,
in
what you're
league.
saying is, if they go to Southampton, they're not gonna get a surprise.
No,
No, okay. Within context, the first year, I think
They're not gonna go to Wolves and face
No,
7 at the back and
Within
face
that,
7 at the back.
I think within the first couple months, it might be a couple shocking.
There's one thing.
results.
There's one thing that I will say. No, I'll let you finish. Sorry, Sim. Go on.
I think with the first couple months, there might be a couple shocking results, but once they adapt, it's mad.
There's one thing I will say about Prem over La Liga. Yeah, none of that nonsense that they do. None of it, bruv. Ain't having it. Ain't having it. If Benzema feels someone whisper on his shoulder and he dives to the floor, ain't having it.